Brennan.
Hi, I'm Q.
And you're watching the Betty Shabazz podcast training on the Higher Learning Network. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Q.
And hi, I'm Aisha.
And you're watching the Betty Shabazz podcast training spring session on the Higher Learning TV show.
Today, our guest, Zoe Ma, international businesswoman from China and real estate owner.
Here at Betty Shabazz, we address our elders as Mama and Baba. So we will be addressing her as Mama Zoe.
Mama Zoe?
Yes.
Hello.
How are you?
Nice to have you on the show
Very
today.
Good, very good.
Yes, I'm so glad to be back here again.
Yes.
All right, so for our first question, we just want to know, like, what do you do? We've heard a bit about your program, but we just want to know, what do you do in your program?
We have a property in Wisconsin. We initially purchased the building to run as assisted living, but now we have changes to something else, and we would like to actually host a summer camp program for the kids in your school, so you all can enjoy the fresh air and then wide open field in the summer and have a summer fun.
That sounds so nice. So one question I have for you is, what are some activities that you guys do down there?
We are by the river, so there's a lot of river games like tubing, kayaking, fishing, and then we have a big, about 30-acre land, so you can fire some fireworks, and we have go-kart next door, and so you can have some fun driving go-karts. And on your way up from Chicago to Wisconsin, we can stop by the farm museum, so learn something about the farming in Wisconsin, how the cheese are made. And then we're also going to stop by near Green Bay, the Bay Beach amusement park. They have a mini roller coasters by the lake, by Lake Michigan. So it is a fun time, because my son, when he was little, he really enjoyed going there. So I can't wait to bring you guys up there too.
That sounds so fun.
So have you ever done this with any other schools or people?
You know what? You will be our first guest.
Oh my God.
That'll be so awesome.
Makes us feel special. As you talk about like a lot of fields and a lot of like things nearby, it's a lot of nature. What is like what do you do when you travel there, like yourself? Like, what are some fun things that you like to do that's near nature?
Just the area is so beautiful. Sometimes just driving around, like you are driving through the national park. I remember in the fall time, and the leaves are so beautiful. You drive through to see the fall colors. Oh, it's a fairy tale land.
So I know you spoke on a little bit like your reasoning for doing this, but could you just expand upon like kind of what inspired you to do this kind of program?
I just about 2 years, actually 2020, I took my son's classmates over there. They are from the north suburbs. And all those kids have a chance to go to different places. Their parents are quite wealthy. They sometimes go overseas for vacations. But I just noticed a lot of kids from South Side, West Side do not have such opportunities to go places outside the city. And that kind of made me feel like I should offer some program for the kids, the inner city kids, that they don't get a chance to have a vacation. So that's why I think I want to work with your school to bring your kids here to enjoy a vacation that you all deserve to have as a kids, right?
Yes. And also, as this, of course, although it will be fun, is there any educational part of this?
Yes, I think now we want to be conscious of the food we eat, because if we don't eat healthy food in the over time, that may bring the ailments in to ourselves. So we have to learn to how to eat healthy, and that's a part of the program. Is we probably want to have our gardening there, kids to show learn how to do gardening, and learn how to eat healthy.
So do they like grow their own foods?
Eventually, we actually want to build our own greenhouse to produce our own vegetables. And we actually have chickens there, so to grow eggs. So we have our own eggs. So you can see some chickens there. But we are thinking to bring some goats or sheep to raise, and fish. Maybe we build an aquaponic, hydroponic farm, and so you can all go there to learn.
Have you ever grown any of your own foods or vegetables?
Yes, in my home in Chicago, I grow some tomatoes, and those, over the summer, pumpkins, raspberries. I just planted a raspberry last year, and then blueberry, but I only have one blueberry last year. But I'm hoping, gradually I will have more. And apples.
Well, that sounds nice.
Yeah, I really like apples.
I've grown many things before. Some of them have not turned out well. Some of them have, not gonna lie. I grew flowers and they were like very nice. I'm not personally a plant mom. I'm trying to be though. No.
Yeah, that's great.
I have a grandmother who has lots and lots of plants. So I'm kind of like familiar with those things, and sometimes like in school and like in science we learn about those kind of things. So it would be a very good experience just to be able to see like how food is made, or just even how to eat healthier, because usually a lot of people when they have um diseases, it usually comes from like the food that you eat.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we want to learn to identify good, healthy food, and to build a healthy living.
Yeah.
So it seems like we have a
On that
caller.
note, we have a caller.
Yay.
Okay, let's see. 1 second.
1 second, please.
Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from? You're not on mute.
Not on me. What's happening?
It seems like
We're having a little bit of a technical difficulty.
Hello?
Okay, now we have it here. Hello.
Hello, my name is John Pipe, and this is Jeffrey Pond.
Okay, that's
nice. We have a few questions for you today.
Okay.
First question: how do you provide for your guests?
said, how do you provide for your guests? That was the first question.
Oh, you mean the accommodations? Yes. Our building is 28,000 square feet. It's the size of a football field. And we have 28 rooms. We are going to allocate about 10 rooms to have kids to stay over. So 2 person will stay indoors. But you also can bring your camping gear. We can be camping outside in the field under the star. So you can, you do, we have many choices, many options, but we want to have our kids have a wonderful experience.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. Do you guys have any other questions?
Daniel.
Daniel?
Well, I would like to ask a question about, like, what are the types of curriculum you guys do?
Oh, he asked what type of curriculum do you have there? Like activities or any like classes or anything that you have down there?
Yeah, we are going to work with you guys to see your interest. So it's a program we're going to develop with you. Make sure you actually will enjoy there. a learning experience, also like summer fun.
All
That
right.
sounds so nice.
Do you callers have any questions? If not, we will continue.
One more question. How long were you doing this?
How long have you been doing this? Is their question. Of course.
Oh, I have been in real estate for almost over 20 years. And then the property we own since 2012. So it's about like, 12 years. But only now, I think I want to turn into education and a community living facility. We have people on site there. They are residents, long-term residents that actually are interested in community living and healthy living. We will be, having our own farms, growing our own foods, and it's community living. So everybody will cook together. So you will see it's a new community, but also we want to open to the kids to give them a new lifestyle, so that in the future they will be can also look see if they are enjoy a community living. Everybody will helping everybody.
Yeah.
So, do you guys have any further questions?
No, you can go ahead and move it on to the next call.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for being a caller, for calling in.
Well, I have a question also because I don't know if anybody else knows this, but you said that, did you say this already? It was going to be in Wisconsin?
Yes.
Okay, it's going to be in Wisconsin. And of course, not many people know about the area of Wisconsin. Like, we know about they have cheese and beer and all of that, but I want to know what is like the people in the area, like what is the history, or do you know anything about that?
Well, okay. Our property is located about 45 minutes north of Green Bay, so it's a Packer land. A lot of people love watch football, Green Bay Packers, and so that's kind of that's one part of the culture. Another is northern Wisconsin. The big thing is about hunting season, deer hunting season. So if you go there on the weekend of the week of Thanksgiving, the whole town will become carnival for hunters. The local school will be off, so their kids can join their parents to go hunting. And you will see a lot of people dressed in orange in the whole town. So those are very unique in the area.
Okay, so is there anything like kind of like the tradition that you said? Have you ever been to that before?
Hunting season?
Yes.
Well, I lived there for 4 years. So my son went to elementary school there. So that's a part of his upbringing. On some kind of Fridays or the Packer days, they have to dress up Packer jersey, and so it's like a golden green days. And for during the Thanksgiving holiday, they have the whole week off because their classmates will go hunting with their parents and families. Everybody around town dressed in green, in orange. So yeah, I definitely experienced that. My whole family experienced that.
That's great.
Okay. So when you talked about the big land that you had for the
Assisted living
for the
facility.
living facility, how like how did you get the funds for that? Like, did you guys get donations, or what is it? Does it come from your like connection with real estate? Like, what is it? What got you there?
Yes, I raised about $2 million, and then to purchase the building to run as assisted living, and also because my assisted living business will create a job for the community. We were able to receive $100,000 loan with a local county economic development facility. So about 12 years ago, we raised about a $2.1 million for this facility.
That's so nice. I have another question. What was like your vision? Also, you told us that, the reasoning for it, but like, what was your vision for this? Like, did you want it to be like this big thing where you just help all of these children? Like, what was the mission or what was the vision for this program?
My vision is I feel I want to help the kids from inner city to see a world outside the city, that they can find a new, maybe explore a new opportunity, a lifestyle different from their parents. I would like to first go to Wisconsin, and then next year we are going to China, and hopefully I also bring you to Egypt, because I will be going to Egypt in a few months.
That sounds so nice.
So, you are in real estate. So, I wanted to know, like, how did you get into the real estate business?
Okay, that's about. I actually have 2 master degree. I have a master degree in sociology, and also I have a master degree in business administration. But I didn't want to work for corporations. And then a pastor friend of mine had a friend who ran mortgage business. So I get into real estate first by being a loan officer and learn how about real estate financing, and then I branched into real estate. When the clients who do ask me help with the mortgages also want to invest more in real estate. So I did that a couple of years, and then at one point I owned 10 property or managed 10 property. So that's how I built my my financial stability foundation with that. And then around 2010, 2012, I branched into real estate development. And I want to kind of share my life story and inspire like people that actually, I came to this country 30 years ago with only $40 in my pocket. I didn't have any family support here, didn't have the generational wealth, but I could build a life in the 30 years, so I can actually retire living, with a simple living. So I want to inspire people who probably have never owned real estate to actually build a home and own real estate as investment. So you actually can accomplish this financial stability.
Okay. I see that we have a caller. Caller, can you please state your name and where you're calling from?
Hello?
Hello.
State your first question.
Well, my name is Kevin James. I'm from Minnesota, and my first question is, does the guest have any kids? And if she does have kids, are they inspired by her career?
So the caller stated, do you have any children? And if you do, what? If you have any children, and if you do, are they inspired by your work?
Yes, I have a one child, and I actually not only he inspired me, but I also I kind of show him how to work hard and build a life, and follow his dreams and be build confidence. And I yes, so he is very entrepreneurial himself. He loves adventures. He's also very outgoing, very sociable, because I'm very outgoing and sociable, and so he's also very resourceful. He just see how I manage my life, and I think I'm a good role model. And also I see he also inspired me about his life here, and I kind of see the opportunity he's able to benefit from, and I want all the other kids, from the south side and west side, to be able to do the same. Just, he's 18 years old. In his past 3 years, he was able to work at the Panda Express, I think Grader's ice cream, and now he's doing Panda Express as to making his own money to buy the things he wants, like a first TV and the Xbox. He bought himself with the money he made him through his work. And I hope all the kids, you guys, will be able to do the same.
Yes, that's so crazy. My sister, she just got a job and she is so happy. My mom's happy as well. But I
Yes.
have another question for you. About your upbringing in China. Did that have anything to do with your mission and your vision for this program and your migrating to America?
Yes, I think when I grew up, I always want to help people, because I'm from a working class minority. I was born to a Chinese Muslim family, so we are just kind of working class Muslim family. But the system in China was very helpful to working class minority families. So I have a good education. I went to the one of the best colleges in China, and at the time, my college education was free room and board. Well, food was very inexpensive, but free dorms, free education, college education. And then to me, I always want to return um, to the society what I have, the opportunity I have received. And that's one reason I've been here for 30 years, and I feel I was very lucky to benefit from this system here. And I want to share with people who maybe has not been where I am. I shared my expertise and hope everybody can enjoy the life that I am living right now.
Mm, that is so nice. Do
Um,
you have? Oh, you wanna
I
ask a
just
question?
I just wanted to know, like, since you are like around nature a lot with just because I would assume that you had traveled a lot. Do you enjoy nature? Like, is it something that you like? Is it something that which you would like consider like a hobby, things that you do outside or no?
Yeah, I enjoy nature. I like now I like to do gardening, and I like to travel. I like to go to like coastal area. I like warm weathers, so yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
everybody
part of my
does.
lifestyle.
Um. So then also, so have you ever like lived in Wisconsin or you
Yes,
made
I live in Wisconsin for 4 or 5 years, and
for
I drive back and forth for many years since
Mm.
2011.
So how long have you lived in Chicago?
You know where I live in Chicago almost 30 years,
Almost
except 4 years in Wisconsin. The rest of the time, always in Chicago. I love Chicago. I always consider Chicago is my home.
Yes.
I lived Chicago longer than I live in China.
Mm.
Oh,
So do if this program is successful, would you do this with other people and like in other places?
You mean well, I would like to. When I move to Egypt, I'm looking to live in Egypt for a few years. I can bring you guys to Egypt.
Okay.
that sounds so
So
nice.
have you ever been to Egypt?
Not yet, but I was in Turkey. So Turkey and Egypt is very similar. And the reason I choose Egypt over Turkey is I want to study Arabic.
Okay. Well, I am a Muslim. Like my father and my mother, they are Muslims. So
Me as well.
yeah. So when I heard that, I was very happy about that.
Yeah.
So, you know, when I go to Egypt, I will invite you guys to come along. I'll visit me there.
Yes. So you seem like you would be knowledgeable on languages. So I wanted to know, how many languages do you know?
Well, okay. Of course, Chinese is my mother tongue, my first language. English is my second, and I study a little bit Japanese and French, and now I study some Spanish too. So then I'm gonna start Egypt when I move there. Start Arabic in Egypt.
That's so nice. Because of course, your mother language is Chinese. Could you teach us like one or two phrases in Chinese?
Yes. Right now, you know, the Chinese New Year is coming, and I think in about 2 weeks, or like a week and a half, is Chinese New Year. And this year, according to the Chinese Zoning Act, is Year of Dragon.
Oh, that's my mother's year.
Yeah. So
the
Year of Dragon. So we just there's a phrase. Is the Year of Dragon is Long Nian. Dragon is long, Long. Long. Yeah. So the Year of Dragon. So we always wish each other 龙年快乐.
龙年快乐.
Yeah, 龙年快乐 means happy Year of Dragon.
Oh.
And then Chinese spring festival called 春节. So you can say 春节快乐.
春节快乐.
Yeah, it's a happy Chinese lunar, spring festival.
Oh.
Lunar year. The first day of lunar year.
Well, thank you for your time. It seems like it appears that we're out of time. Thank you for being our host today, Mama Zoe. I'm Akil.
I'm Aisha, and we're the Betty Shabazz podcast training at the Higher Learning TV show. We'll see you next time.
See you. Thank you.